I'm going to tell you the 5 reasons why you should not invest in Bryan-College Station. So that's right, if you're thinking about putting your hard-earned money to work here in Bryan-College Station, you should definitely watch this video and think twice before investing your time and your effort into finding a rental property here. Full disclosure, I do invest in Bryan-College Station. Quite frankly, I love it. But as a real estate agent, I've worked with a lot of investors. And to be honest with you, I've worked with more people who weren't a great fit for Bryan-College Station than were. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why they did not invest right here in my favorite towns of Bryan and College Station, Texas. 5 reasons why you're not ready to invest in Bryan-College Station are as follows. 1, you're not mentally prepared. 2, you haven't educated yourself enough. 3, you have the wrong risk profile for this particular market and real estate in general. 4, you're not financially prepared to invest in this town. And 5, you have the wrong cash flow expectations for investing in Bryan-College Station. Guys, there's a bonus one, but you're gonna have to hang around to the end to hear what that one is. Let's jump right in to number 1. You're not mentally prepared to invest in real estate. Investing is a mental game. And there's 2 things stopping you from being successful in investing in real estate here in Bryan-College Station. And the first one is you're scared. You're scared of the unknowns. You probably have analysis paralysis. You're afraid of what if. What if I can't get those rent rates? What if my vacancy is too high? What if I have to replace the roof? Ultimately, you've got to make those decisions for yourself. But if you allow yourself to be scared, your brain will create scenario after scenario after scenario for you not to buy that first or next investment property. So ultimately, you've got to overcome your fear and know what's realistic and what's not. 2, you got to get in this with a long-term mindset. That's right. I don't think you're ready to invest in Bryan-College Station unless you're looking out 5, 10, 15, 30 years into the future. You see, that's where the money lies. How do I know that? Because my mentor's been at it for 35 years, and trust me, he's doing pretty good for himself. So if you can get over the fear and you have a long-term mindset, you just might be ready to start investing in Bryan-College Station. That is, if you're also educated. Number 2, you lack the education to invest here in Bryan-College Station. And that is probably why you have analysis paralysis. See, you realize that you lack the knowledge to take the leap to invest here. So how do you fix that? First, you want to start off with the basics. Read the books like the book on rental property investing by Brandon Turner or The Millionaire Real Estate Investor by Gary Keller. Listen to the podcasts like the BiggerPockets Podcast or the Rookie Podcast. Subscribe to YouTube channels a lot like this one, Investing in Bryan-College Station, where I teach you all about growing your wealth through real estate in Bryan-College Station, my 2 favorite towns. Yeah, this one, because I'm going to teach you not only about investing, but also about our local market, which brings me to the last piece of education you need. You need to know about our local market. I want you to know the difference between Bryan and College Station, between a single family rental and a multifamily rental, the difference between a short-term, a mid-term, and a long-term rental. I want you to know why you're choosing to invest near downtown Bryan, near the campus, or near South College Station. You see, the education gives you the confidence to pull the trigger and make a smart investment here in Bryan-College Station. And of course, a great real estate agent like myself will help you along the way, but you have to put in the effort to build the basic foundation of your education before we can jump in. This one's pretty simple. Let's assume that you're mentally prepared to invest in real estate and you've educated yourself and you're still not willing to accept the risk that comes with real estate. Brings us to number 3. Your risk tolerance does not allow you to invest in real estate, and that's perfectly fine. You're a conservative person. You want to know that your wealth is growing just a little bit more than inflation every year, then maybe you should invest in U.S. Treasuries. Real estate might not be the best fit for you because, of course, we are going to have ups and downs, not only in terms of the valuation of your real estate, but you're going to have months where you have water heaters and roofs and ACs and evictions and vacancies. It just comes with real estate. There's an increased risk, there's an increased reward. If you're not okay with the risk, and you're not ready to invest in real estate, you're not ready to invest in real estate in Bryan-College Station. Number 4, you're not financially ready to buy real estate. You know how I know you're not financially ready to buy real estate? You're not pre-approved. Not, I talked to a bank once and they said I could probably buy. No, you're not pre-approved. 2, you don't have the down payment, either in your bank account or a partner who has said they are willing to invest with you. Not maybe they would, that they're ready and have signed the document saying they're going to invest with you. You also need to have a reserve account, because just getting the property is step 1. But as I've already mentioned, you're going to have a water heater go out. You're going to have a roof that has an issue. You're going to have a turn or a vacancy that's going to cost you more than you expected. So you need to have, in my opinion, at least $5,000 for your first property. Right now, we have somewhere between $1,000 and $2,000 per unit in reserves ready to fix anything that we need to in our rental properties. Guys, before you start investing in my favorite town of Bryan and College Station, you better have your finances in order. Number 5. Number 5 is going to get me heated up. I'm already getting a little spooled up with the whole financial thing, but now I'm really going to get spooled up, because number 5 is cash flow expectations. Cash flow expectations. You're not going to, from a distance, have a turnkey property that has a 15% cash on cash return. It's not happening. We are not what I would consider a cash flow market. We are a balanced appreciation and cash flow, a little bit, probably break even kind of a market where your money is safe for the next 30 years. That's in my opinion. If you want a cash flow in Bryan and College Station, you can, but it's going to take work. There's 4 different works that you can do to cash flow. Work number 1, work harder at your job, put more money down. If you buy a house in cash, it's going to cash flow. Work number 2, work to find off-market deals through wholesalers or direct-to-seller marketing to find a super inexpensive property. Work number 3, work to rehab a property so that you increase the value and you increase the rental potential to then cash flow. Or work number 4, work to run it as a short-term rental. Kid yourself not, short-term renting is work. Choose your work. That's how you cash flow in this market. But if you think you're just going to sit back, do nothing, have a turnkey cash flow property, we're probably not the market for you. I'm sorry to be the breaker of bad news. You probably didn't do number 2. You probably didn't educate yourself enough on Bryan and College Station before trying to invest here. Bonus reason why you should not, will not, could not, never will, won't, nope, sorry, can't do it, invest in real estate in Bryan and College Station. Here's a few clues. You like the color orange, you like cows with long horns, you went to a hippie school in Austin, yeah, you shouldn't invest in Aggieland. You shouldn't invest in a town whose primary economic driver is the greatest university in Texas. That is Texas A&M University, where Kyle Field is Mecca. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't anyway, but yeah, you shouldn't invest your money here. Just take it elsewhere. Guys, those are the reasons not to invest here in Bryan College Station. However, if you think you're ready to invest in Bryan College Station, I would love to help you grow your wealth in my favorite towns. So feel free to contact me. All my contact information is in the details below. I'll have another video for y'all next week. So hang around, and as always, until then, you take it easy.